It has to be awesome. It has to be better than all the other videos I've ever done, ever. Because this is my big return. This is our guest star. Oh, ow. This is Baby Marley. Can you wave, Baby Marley? This is the dog. This is my little puppy that you've read about on Facebook or on my YouTube channel. This is my little Chiweenie, Baby Marley. Say hi. You're my little sweetheart. Yes, you are my little sweetheart, my little sweetheart. You're so sweet. But he's my little sidekick. Ow! Quit biting my ear. I think this is the first time that I've vlogged from my new house. Which jaw, 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 jaw. Oh! Look at the camera. You could take a picture. Okay. I would like to take the time to express my frustration about the feelings of certain people who will remain unnamed due to legal. We're gonna call this dude. What are we gonna call him?
Zack Ross.
We're gonna call this guy
Zack Ross.
Stop!
And that's his fucking name.
Stop!
What? You gonna put that nigga on blast or what? I mean, it's not like he's gonna fucking watch your shit anyway.
I guess it wouldn't hurt for me to use his name. Anyways, this dude's name is Zack Ross, and apparently he graduated the year after me, which is 2010, which makes him 19. I will gladly show to anyone who doubts our conversations or whatever I say in this video about how the conversation went. He messaged me first on Facebook and said, "You look familiar." Yeah, check it out. Familiar. Not familiar, familiar. I don't know what the fuck that means, first off. Familiar. But, I mean, what the fuck do you say to someone who says that? You look familiar, and that's all they say, not like, oh, hey, I went to Cape Fear, you look familiar, you know, maybe we went to school together. He just says, you look familiar. So all I said back was, okay, question mark. And then, alright, never mind, no comment. Like, oh, you're a huge bitch because you don't give a shit about what I have to say, which I don't. So I'm not going to pretend like I do. And I said, straight up, I was like, what am I supposed to say? I don't know, you look familiar from Nasty Cape Fear, but I graduated in 2010, so it would have been around that time, but I guess not, I'll pass. As if he had a chance to not pass before. I'll pass? You'll pass on what? Messaging me? And I wrote back and said, I graduated 09. And he said, cool, yeah, I'm not into the people out there, a lot of hoes. I don't give a shit what this dude is into. And I didn't ask what he was into, and I'm not trying to impress him or get his attention. He's the one who messaged me first. I said, yeah, good thing I'm not one of them. And he said, what makes you not? Just text me your answer. I'm getting off of here. Whatever. I'm not going to read his number. Text me your answer? Like, I felt like I was on fucking American Idol just then. Text your vote. Text your answer. I don't even know why I bothered texting this dude, because I've got nothing to prove to him because I don't even know him. So I texted him anyway from Harold's phone. I texted him from Harold's phone, and I was like, what, in your opinion, what makes someone a hoe? And he was like, well, how many guys have you slept with? Well, that's kind of a personal question to ask someone you don't even know. And then he went off on this rant about if you have a number, you're a slut, and he doesn't have one, and he's damn proud of it, and I'm just another piece of Fayetteville's trash, and he's gonna block me, blah, blah, blah. You guys are hearing how psychotic this guy is. He messages me, and then decides he doesn't want to talk to me anymore because I'm another Cape Fear hoe. And then he tells me to text him and basically prove that I'm not a hoe. And then when I won't tell him how many guys I've slept with, that makes me a hoe, even though he doesn't know if that number is 0 or 50 million.
Damn.
And then he tried to play like, well, if I knew you were busted when I started talking to you, I never would have messaged you. Bitch, you can see my default clearly. I would just, you know, given he can't see any of my other pictures because my private Facebook is private. You can't see any information about me except for my name and my default. All he saw was my default, so if he was trying to get with me when he first messaged me, he obviously knew what I looked like, and now because I shot him down, he's calling me ugly and saying that he doesn't want to get with me. I don't give a shit either way. And bitch, I know I'm not busted. I'm a fucking dime piece. I don't give a shit what you say. I'm a fucking 10. It really upset me that he called me ugly. What upset me was that he basically messaged me just to harass me and call me a slut. Admitted to being a 19-year-old virgin, which, you know, that's cool. Whatever. Like, if you're doing it for good reasons, then that's cool. If all you're doing is looking for girls to hook up with on Facebook and calling them sluts because they're not virgins like you, then that's a pretty fucking sad excuse of a person. The ironic part about all this was that he started telling me to leave him the fuck alone and get out of his life, blah, 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 blah. Okay, last time I checked, he messaged me first. He could choose to quit messaging me back anytime he wanted to, but I'm not going to sit here and let someone call me a slut when I know I'm not. I may look like one, but I'm not. Anyways, I just wanted to vent about this faggot whose name is Zack Ross. I just want to point out that my friend Meg discovered that he has 23 friends on Facebook, and guess what? They're all females. Oh my god. And I know some of those females, and let me tell you, they're not virgins. Whether you're my friends or not, if you're not a virgin, you're a slut. You know what, Zack? I will tell you my number. And my number is 50,000. That's right, 50,000. That's 4 zeros in case you can't count. 50,000. I've had sex with everyone in this county and all 50 surrounding counties. Zack Ross. If you know him, delete him. If you don't and he sends you a message, ignore him. If he sends you a friend request, deny it. I'm not here to put anyone's dirty laundry out in the air.
But I am.
Because that's not how I usually am on these videos. You guys need to know. And also, Arda Can, that's A-R-D-A space C-A-N, Arda first name, Can last name. Don't add him either. He's a fucking pervert. He used a girl who goes to Cape Fears, one of her pictures of, you know, her and her girlfriend just having a good time, like, being...
Dicking around.
Dicking around, basically, you know. One girl's bent over in front of the other one, you know, they're just being stupid. It wasn't anything sexual. He used one of their pictures on his Facebook, and the creep is 26 years old, which doesn't sound that old to me anymore now that I'm 20, but still, that's pretty fucking old for someone to be hitting on high school girls.
What a nerd.
But he put her picture on his Facebook, and not to mention, he's been uploading porn on his Facebook since April. God, I don't know what I'm doing here. And the other girl was like, yeah! You know, he has that picture on his Facebook, and the caption is, sex girl, with a smiley face, which is disgusting. So, avoid adding that creep at all costs. Lesson of the day, don't add Arda Can or Zack Ross. And yes, Zack Ross, I will use your default picture in this video so everyone knows who the fuck you are. You too, Arda Can. Oh, if you like my mom's video, go to her YouTube channel and subscribe. Yay!